Ladies and gentlemen, and now for the flag hoisting, I request Sri Kavi Podisapi, Convener Organizing Committee, Dr. Chilito Rito, Co-Convener Organizing Committee, Sri Henok Buchim, Member Secretary Organizing Committee and Deputy Commissioner Kohima, and Sri K. Nibusekose, President Nagaland Football Association, the four of them to lead our special guest for the flag hoisting.
Our special guest for the evening, Dr. Neiphiu Rio, Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, has hoisted the flag. And now, to formally begin the opening ceremony, may I invite on stage Reverend Dr. Mar Ponganer, General Secretary of the Nagaland Baptist Church Council, for the invocation.
We are thankful unto you, for you have made this day for us to rejoice in your name.
Football is more than just a game. It is a bridge that connects districts and tribes, uniting us in ways that transcend language and borders. It fosters healthy competition, mutual respect, and unity, qualities that lie at the very heart of true sportsmanship. So let this championship be a shining example of fair play, team spirit, and friendship, both on and off the field. Play with heart, play with honor, and carry your district pride with humility. With these few words, I, on behalf of the organizing committee, extend my best wishes for a successful, safe, exhilarating championship. May the spirit of Dr. Ao inspire us all to aim higher, dream bigger, and never give up. Thank you. God bless.
Compare, Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Neiphiu Rio.
marching in our football talents from Nagaland's youngest district, Neiphiu district. Cheers! Let's welcome football's finest from Peck District. Marching in now are football talents from Sumebato District. Make some noise for Mokokchung district, where a legendary Dr. Ao comes from. The 11th participating team of the Dr. Ao Trophy, ladies and gentlemen, Wokha district. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain of the defending team has ignited the torch, a beacon of unity, fair play, and the undying spirit of competition that this championship proudly stands for.
Hallelujah!
in the true spirit of sportsmanship by engaging in healthy competition and upholding fair play for the glory of sports and honor of the team. While we'll strive for excellence, we commit ourselves to be ambassador of sports by fostering unity, peace, and friendship. We shall continue to uphold the spirit of football and the legacy of Dr. Talimeren, Dr. Ao. Thank you.
The organizing committee would also like to acknowledge the presence of Ms. Neiphiu Ao, daughter of Dr. Ao.
Ladies and gentlemen, this evening we're privileged to have the presence of our Honorable Chief Minister. A true son of the soil, Dr. Rio has always championed the power of sports to unite Nagas, inspire the youth, and build a stronger, prouder Nagaland. His commitment to preserving the legacy of Dr. Ao and promoting football across every district is unmatched. Now, it is my privilege to invite him to the stage to address the auspicious gathering. With a round of applause, let's welcome our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Neiphiu Rio.
Friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to be in this 24th Inter-District Tournament Championship 2025 of Dr. Ao Trophy. As you all are aware, Dr. Ao, the Nagaland's most iconic sons, Dr. Talimeren Ao, who captained India football team in 1948 in London Olympic. India's first Olympic after India independence. A village brought up a barefooted football player. The legacy tells in every heart of the Nagas that the championship, his legacy to connect, grow, and dream bigger, to inspire our youths and players that when he can do it in the past 4 decades, today, with all the facilities and support, I believe our youth can do it. And we should carry forward his legacy, and like him, to be successful, players has to be completely dedicated with sincerity, hard work, and perseverance.
Onto the speech. and a heart that beats for the game and for the people.
Honorable Chief Minister Nagaland.
Ladies and gentlemen, with God's blessing, it is my great pleasure to declare the District Football Championship 2025 open.
Beginning from 1st August to the 15th of August 2025.
So, Kohima are in white, Seminyu are
The
in blue.
fixture for tomorrow, 2nd August, 9 a.m. to concern the defending champions versus More. 11 a.m. Longland versus Chumokadima. 1:30 p.m. Mokokchung versus Walker. And at 3 p.m. Perrin versus Mallory.
So now that the
Once again,
noise has reduced a tad, we can start with our live commentary of the game. So Kohima against Seminyu. Kohima are in white and black, Seminyu are in blue, of course. We're live here at Sportscast India, broadcasting this game today. People are asking me the top four for the semi-final. I got no clue, my friends. We still have to wait to see how each and every single team performs, really. It is important not to judge a team before they actually play a few games during this competition. So it seems that the sound has gone from the stadium. Trying to work on fixing that at the moment. So Seminyu kick us off here in blue and Kohima are in white and black. Early start there for Semenyo. The ball goes out of play for a throw-in. Kohima with a throw. Into a dangerous area there. No foul, says the referee. Of course it wasn't. Ball forward now for Semenyo, and Kohima clear the ball away. Keeper comes out to dangerous position. Ball again now with Kohima deep inside the Semenyo half. It is raining here in Kohima, at least sporadically, and that goes behind for a goal kick this time. Direct approach to the game, whilst Kohima will be looking to keep a little bit more of the possession in the field of play. It's going to be interesting to see the two different tactics employed by both teams and coaches. Semenyo, of course, Kohima, they are the boys from the capital, of course. Semenyo up and coming. Brilliant side in their own respects. So no matter if the fans and the attendance are not filling up the stadium, but still they're making plenty of noise, which is absolutely fantastic for the atmosphere here in the ground. Well, again now for Semenyo. Back to the goalkeeper. Semenyo patient, building up from the back. They're losing possession. Oh, now nicely done. Down the flank, will he get there? Yes, is the answer. Can he keep the ball in play? That is no. I mean, once he gets there, he really has to keep the ball in play, doesn't he? I mean, just shows the lack of pace, perhaps. The running dynamics were completely all over the place there by number 9 from Kohima. Again with Semenyo losing possession in another dangerous area, allowing Kohima to break forward. Cross coming in, nicely done, and that header goes just wide. So first chance of the game, you can call that a half chance really for Kohima. Ball goes well wide in the end. It's been a bit of a rough midfield battle inside these first few minutes here in the RG Stadium in Kohima. He's going to be offside, isn't he? Yes, he is. But again, the running dynamics, the speed, it's not up to standards, is it? As to what you would expect. It's going to be an offside though, so indirect free kick for Semenyo. If you're joining us now, Kohima are in white and black, Semenyo are in blue. Long ball forward, keeper comes out, gathers at the edge of his box, and goalkeeper Kravu, Petevizo, Kezio, Michael, and Zatsu. Corner kick for Semenyo. Ball gets played into the back post. Cleared away though by Kohima. So throw in now for Kohima. For Semenyo, sorry. Ball gets played into the box, holding up his defender. Eventually Kohima scrambled the ball away. Keeper comes out, hefty challenge, got the ball. And, it's going to be a throw-in for Semenyo. So another year here in Nagaland for the Dr. Tiao Trophy 2025. We did begin with the Dr. Tiao Trophy in 2023, if I'm not mistaken. 2022, actually, if I'm not mistaken. 2023, it didn't happen. 2024 last year. And now this year again. Another 2 weeks of footballing action based in the city of Kohima. Throw in taken by Semenyo. It is raining here in the hills of Nagaland. Ball now for Semenyo. Can they counter? Can they produce something? The answer is no. One side, the right weight on the ball was not there. Weight of the pass. And the ball goes out of play for a goal kick in the end for Kohima. Not the best of starts to a game, to be very frank with you guys. The pace, the tempo, and silly mistakes such as that really are dampening the mood of the game. If it can get any more damp, of course. It is raining cats and dogs here in Kohima. But at least the fans in attendance are enjoying this football game. As the ball gets passed back to the goalkeeper. And now can take his sweet time in playing the ball back into play. Mistake there by Semenyo. Can Kohima capitalize? The answer is no. Now Semenyo rock forward. Ball again now is Semenyo, lost. And now Kohima on the counter. He's onside. Onside. 1-on-1 with the keeper! Goal! With a goal for Kohima. 1-0 for the City Boys, and they open the scoring inside the first 10 minutes here at the IG Stadium in Kohima itself. 1-0 for the men in white and black, and that was a simple yet effective move. The goalkeeper playing well outside his box, could have been lobbed, but instead it was a deftly accurate finish beneath the on-rushing goalkeeper's legs. And it is Kohima 1, Semenyo 0. Early goal for... And Semenyo have got work to do now. Nearly 8,000 viewers watching this game at the moment, which is incredible to say the least. Imagine if all those 8,000 viewers were actually here at the stadium at the moment. The amount of support. I do encourage people from the city of Kohima, if they can, make your way down to the ground, show your support, show your love for the different teams and districts competing in the prestigious Dr. T. Ao Trophy, of course. Dr. T. Ao, the first ever Indian football captain. Well, now for Semenyo! Is that going to be a foul? No, it's going to be a foul for Kohima. So as I was saying, I do encourage you guys to try and come to the games as much as you possibly can. It's always good to show the support to the teams and the states, the different districts that you guys support. Remember, keeping rivalry as healthy as you possibly can. Always supporting your team with respect and fairly, of course. Ball now with Semenyo. Played to absolutely no one. The ghost of Semenyo. That's who he played the ball to. Thought he saw someone, wasn't really there. So 1-0 for Kohima in this initial game of the 2025 Dr. T. Ao Trophy. Promises to be another helter-skelter of a tournament. Ball again with Semenyo in the middle of the park. A lot of these midfield battles ensuring all around inside the first 14 minutes of this game. Cleared away by Semenyo. Again, more midfield battles, more offsides, and it's just a bit of a drab match at the moment. We do have a goal to talk about, and this is the replay of that goal. Guidia with the shot beneath the goalkeeper's legs, the onrushing goalkeeper. But apart from that, there really hasn't been anything happening in this game as of now, as of yet. A lot of misplaced passes, a lot of mistakes and errors. Really isn't what you come to expect. From the Dr. T. Ao Trophy. Ball gets played in and that hits the side netting. So goal kick for Kohima. Come again. Looking for the cross to the back post. Ball is still in the box. Oh, just wide. that was another glorious chance for Kohima to get a second goal in this game. Of course, we have more games happening tomorrow. As of tomorrow, there's going to be games at 9 o'clock, 11, 1 and 3. There's going to be a lot of football happening. In Kohima. Ball again now for Kohima. Ball forward, he's onside, one-on-one with the keeper again. Oh, and he skies it. Oh my word, he skied that all the way to Dimapur from Kohima. That was not a good finish. That was actually a bit of a wasted chance there for Kohima to get a second goal and put some distance between themselves and Seminyo. Seminyo can be a dangerous team, but they're just not showing it at the moment, aren't they? It's just Route 1 football. Look at this. Easy. And the shot nearly also went over the bar, but still. It's a very, very one-dimensional game at the moment. Very little passing, very little penetration. And a lot of long balls, which obviously it's a style of these different sides, but we could do without. So another wonky back pass cleared away though by Seminyo. Kohima coming forward again. Chance, and that goes high and wide again. So people are asking me, where is Benoit? He's here. He's here actually. He's just behind the cameraman. He's a very shy boy, Benoit. Corner kick for Kohima. It's a very strange game at the moment. Ball gets played in, and that goes to the back post. Free header. Easy save for the goalkeeper. Bowls the ball out. Chance now for Seminyo to break. Cross coming in. And defended nicely there by Kohima. Maybe Samahuni. Definitely some try. Here come Kohima once again. Spraying the ball wide. Looking for the overlapping run. Still carries on with the ball. And that goalkeeper comes out and gathers. As easy as 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. Do, re, mi. I just love how the audience in the stadium, they're just cheering for absolutely everything. A back pass, the cheer. A tackle, a cheer. A long ball, a cheer. A short pass, a cheer. A throw in, a cheer. It's just absolutely incredible. Another long ball forward now for Kohima. The crowd starts coming alive, cuts inside again, looks for the cross. As the crowd comes alive when both teams reach the final third. Semenyo playing with fire here. Here comes Kohima. Shot. What are they doing? I mean, I'm really not exactly sure what style Semenyo are trying to play, other than it's a style that clearly doesn't suit them. We're here in the city of Kohima, broadcasting the first game live here at Sportscast India, of course. If you haven't liked, shared or subscribed, you're always more than welcome to follow us as we bring you all of the games, commentary, reactions from all 36 games of this Dr. Tiao Trophy 2025. Kohima, the pace in this match has been not very good. Here come Kohima though, looking to break the shackles again. It's just a very error-prone game so far. Chance for Kohima, post! Oh, cleared off the line. You see what I mean? Errors everywhere. First by Semenyo, then by Kohima. Now, oh, Semenyo nearly broke there. People falling over in the grass. Absolute chaos. Front rolls, back flips, posts, goalkeeper's mistakes. Pass going all the way to Tuan Sam from Kohima. Shots going all the way to mainland India. It's just all a bit chaotic, isn't it? It's just all a bit chaotic. People are asking me to mention the name of the players, and I would agree, in an ideal world, our cameras would be able to actually see the numbers of the players. But from where I'm standing, or sitting in fact, I cannot see a Scooby-Doo, and you add the rain to that, then I'm afraid I'll be guessing. I'll be like throwing darts into a dartless dartboard. So instead of making mistakes left, right and center, I'd much rather just avoid messing names up even further until we can actually get an angle perhaps that we can see everything. Here I can see number 17 now on the board, on the ball. Number 17 for Kohima, of course, is Kivisheko Miasalhao. Throw-in to be taken by Miasalhao again. Rumbum is saying, I'm here for Joel. Well, I'm here for all of you guys. It is always a pleasure being here in Nagaland. Well, broadcasting the games, talking about the games. And of course, it's always great to be back to my second home, as I like to say. Nagaland is going to be a substitution. Number 19 coming on for Kohima. Siesotsu coming on. We'll be coming up with that shortly. 8,000 people watching this game right now. Chance for Semenyo! Oh my word. What happened there? It's just crazy, isn't it? It's just chaotic. But this is the thing that we love about football in Nagaland. But you see, the thing is that, I mean, you know, there is something wild and beautiful about football in Nagaland. It's not played, it's lived. Every village has a pitch, every child has a dream, every boot carries a heartbeat. And it's not just football, you know, it's a festival, it's fire, it's faith all rolled into one. Like, you know, from the grounds in Mon to the greens in Mokokchung, it just echoes through the hills as the cross comes in for Seminyu. So, you know, wherever you could go to Tuensang, you go to Waka, Zuneboto. Football is not a luxury, it's a language. And in this part of the world, that language is spoken with passion, pace and pride. As that cross comes in for Kohima. So, and I've also noticed over my years here in Nagaland that the crowd doesn't need seats. They just need space. They'll stand on rooftops, on walls, on trees, for God's sake, just to catch a glimpse of a goal. Because in Nagaland, football is crazy. And trust me, that's just the way we love it, don't we? This is absolutely what we have signed up for here, is to just envelop this game that is football here in Nagaland, which is completely different to how football can be played anywhere else, but it's just great. Ball now for Kohima. Forward, looking for a pass, he's onside. Keeper comes out and gathers just in time. Well, if you're joining us now, this is the Dr. T. Ao Trophy based in Nagaland, Kohima, of course, a yearly event, which is the highlight of football in this beautiful state of Nagaland. It is Kohima 1, goal scorer Guiriu, Seminyu 0. A decent game of football so far, marred by a lot of mistakes, but still, in patches, in moments, the game has been relatively good. So yeah, in patches, this game has lit up like wildfire. There be moments of brilliance, flashes of heat, flashes of heart. Kohima, cool and composed as always. They've drawn first blood, 1 goal up, and they've shown us that why they're the capital of not just the state, but of control, pretty much. Seminyu, they're trailing though, but they're not far from done here. Little sparks in the dark have been creeping up here right now. But they need more bite in the final third, I believe. It's been tight, it's been tense, and it's only just begun, 30 minutes in. So because in Nagaland football, to be honest, guys, and you guys know this better than I do, 1 goal is never enough. 1 spark, well, that can start a storm. So talking about storms, the rain is continuously falling in the background. That is perhaps the reason why there are fewer fans in attendance today at the actual ground. So, at least we have nearly 8,000 viewers watching this game live on our Sportscast India channel, of course, the home of the Dr. T. Ao Trophy for the last 3 or 4 years already. It's almost like going to Sunday church, isn't it? Sportscast India coming to Nagaland for the Dr. Tiao Trophy. Corner kick for Seminyu. To be taken by number 7. Cross comes in, cleared away though by Kohima. So 33 minutes into this game. The rain is lighting up the grass in the pitch today. It's making it faster, making it trickier. Number 7 again, Guidier, shot! Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Bristi Gidise Fioto Bishi fast hoise. Kohima laga move ekta Bishi Dangor Taki Kintu goalkeeper Bachai Luse. Well, I hope that Nagamese, a little bit of Nagamese keeps you guys happy. Chance now for Seminyu, 35 minutes into this game. Still 1-0 for the home side, Kohima. Free kick to be taken by Kohima. He was offside at the end. Long ball forward, foul for Seminyu. A lot of stoppages in this game, a lot of
Additional time of 2 minutes for the first half.
So each half is 35 minutes. Interesting. Same as last season, I believe. No fouls as a referee. So it's been a drab affair in this game. Foul there for Kohima. .37 minutes in. And that is Half-time here in Kohima, and the scoreboard says 1-0, but let's be honest, the game's been moving slower than a Wi-Fi signal in the mountains. Kohima found the net early, and since then, we've had more sideways passes than a family wedding dance floor. Semenyu's tried a few sparks, but the flame hasn't quite caught fire. Maybe it's the rain, maybe it's the nerves, or maybe both teams are saving the drama for the second half, because right now, this isn't football, it's foreplay. But don't blink. Nagaland football has a habit of turning slow cookers into fireworks in just one single moment. One pass, one strike, one roar, and everything can change. We'll see you guys in 10 minutes' time for the start of the second half. Nagaland football. You don't just get goals, you get drama, dancing, and a free dose of unpredictability. Now the teams return, hopefully inspired, or at least mildly traumatized. Kohima lead 1-0, but Seminyo still has time to find rhythm, unlike, of course, our friend Bernard. Second half underway, strap in. If the football doesn't deliver, maybe Bernard will be back. So Kohima are in black and white. Seminyo, of course, are in blue. It is 1-0. The goal scored at Guidia for Kohima. And that was a, mistake from, from the kickoff. Amazing. We're going to have a kickoff again. So, just to repeat again of what I just mentioned, Seminyo are in blue, Kohima are in white and black. They are leading by 1-0. Goal scored at Guidia for Kohima. All you guys are mentioning YFK. Who is YFK? No clue who that is. But anyways. Tonight we only have the one game. It is already 7:30. Tomorrow we have a full day of football, 4 games tomorrow. Then Sunday, of course, it's Nagaland, so Sunday there will be a break on football on Sunday. Chance enough for Kohima. That's Guidi again. Crosses it in. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper from Seminyo. Managed to claw that ball away with his feet. And that shot goes high and over the bar. So apparently YFK is a ghost hunter. Interesting. Thanks for the update, guys, on our YouTube chat. Of course, the YouTube chat is open and available for you guys to comment and to discuss the game and discuss anything about Nagaland football. I have the YouTube chat open. I can actually see all of the things that you guys are posting. Some of it, of course, is utter nonsense, but other things are quite interesting. Ball back with Kohima. They're trying to play the ball out from the back, which is something that that is really not suited for the football style of the players here in Nagaland. Well, Anonymous is saying perfect weather to play football, perfect weather to do many other things, my friend. Ball now for Kohima, deep in Seminyo territory. That cross evades absolutely everyone. Chance for Kohima if he can sort his feet out. Saved by the keeper, and the rebound goes out of play for a goal kick. That perhaps was easier to score than to miss. Interesting move there by Kohima. And not the best defending by Seminyo again, all over the place. Well, 1-0. Seminyu still 1-0, and the scoreboard refuses to move. Not out of respect, but confusion, pretty much. Because this second half has seen more missed passes and the schoolboys love to attempt. Every other ball is a mystery. Every third touch is a gamble. And right now, even the referee looks like he's mentally calculating how many passes actually found the right jersey. But credit to both teams. They're battling, slipping, chasing shadows, and still playing with heart. It's a beautiful mess, a tactical chaos, an unintentional comedy of errors. And somehow it's still utterly compelling. 1-0 for Kohima. "40 minutes into this game. And it is the City Boys, the capital City Boys, still leading against Seminyu. This is, of course, the Dr. T. Ao Trophy 2025 edition. It's, of course, a prestigious, in fact, the most, and I would say the prestigious tournament in this part of the world. Here comes Kohima, though. Chance for the men in white. Seminyu, though, recovering possession. Too many missed passes, too many errors. A lot of mistakes by both sides. And it is still 1-0 for the men in white. Seminyu, though, with the ball deep inside Kohima territory. That goes out of play for a throw-in. Throw-in for the men in blue. It's going to be a short one. No foul, says the referee. Ball with Kohima. Throw in again for Seminyu. Ball in the box. Oh, that header. Well, we're into the second half, and this game has the tempo of a Sunday afternoon nap. Players are moving, but only just. I mean, it's like everyone agreed to play at 0.75x speed, you know. Kohima still lead by 1-0, holding on like they're guarding goal, keeping possession, moving the ball around as best as they can. Seminyu's trying, bless them, but every run feels like it's happening underwater. The ball, well, it's had an existential crisis. Passed, misplaced, lost, found, sent back to therapy. It's football, technically, but right now it feels like a friendly between tired uncles after Sunday biryani at the moment. It is that kind of feeling. The pace is not there. The tempo is gone. We do expect at least the first game of the tournament to be vivid, to be roaring with pace and tempo, but there's something utterly missing at the moment. As number 8 is coming on for Seminyu. Number 8, of course, is Jafet Kant replacing number 21, Kitty Kant. Kitty Kant, I love that name. I forgot about him. It is Kitty Kant. So, there's just something missing in this match. Which is really just dousing a lot of us at the moment. So ball now for Kohima, 45 minutes in. Trying to play out from the back, and this time successfully. Ball now sprayed down the wing. We're expecting better from Kohima and Seminyu. At the moment, there's nothing really happening. Very little action. Very little in the way of chances for both of these teams. I mean, like I said, the ball is having an existential crisis at the moment. It's like they don't really want to play with the ball, which is a shame, because I've seen Nagaland football over the past 3 or 4 years, and it's better than this. The quality is better than this. There's something just missing about this today. Maybe because it's the first game of the tournament. Maybe because they're both feeling each other out. Maybe because they don't want to lose the game, or they're just afraid of losing a match. But I mean, we have around 25 minutes left of this game, and I really haven't been, excited about a lot of the play happening in today's match. I just feel that they can do better. But anyways, who am I to understand, right? This is Nagaland. Everything happens in Nagaland. I mean, this could be an absolute lull for the first 50 minutes of the game. As look, even the floodlights are more interesting at the moment of the game, to be fair. That's why That's why Binod is focusing on the floodlights. No, but seriously, it's just one of those games, isn't it? Ball out of play for a throw-in for Kohima. "48 minutes into this game. And chance for Kohima again. Good defending though by Seminyu. Now for Seminyu. Cross coming in, cleared away though by Kohima. At least a little bit of action. Something. Something is happening. Chance now for Kohima into the box. Good defending though by Seminyu. It's just that when they reach the final third, there's no end product. I mean, you'd expect the first game of a tournament to set the tone, to light the spark, to wake the hills, to shake the stadium. But this one came with the energy of a power cut during a karaoke night, man. Kohima lead, yes, they do indeed. But the rhythm's been missing, the spark stayed home, and somewhere, I'm pretty sure even Binod must be thinking, I should have just danced with the whole second half too. It's not over, but so far, the inaugural game has tiptoed rather than roared. Let's just hope the rest of the tournament didn't take notes from this script today. "1-0 for Kohima. Minute 50, 20 minutes left of this game. Long ball for the men in white and black. Nice little move there. Chance for Kohima. Good save. Opportunity. Kohima extend the lead. And finally, they get a second goal, and it's Kevisanyu Paseye, the MVP of Kohima. And it's 2-0 for the men in white and black, and at long last, finally, something to cheer, to talk, and to celebrate about. Kohima lead by 2-0. It was a good move down the wing. Goalkeeper palmed it away. Not good enough. And there was Paseye to tap the ball into an empty net and double the lead for Kohima. And it almost feels like this is it. This is game, set, and match. Seminyu haven't really done anything. Seminyu really haven't even had a shot on target, if I remember correctly. It almost feels like an impossible task for Seminyu now to come back from 2-0 down. It almost felt impossible when they were losing 1-0. Now, trailing by 2, it almost feels like, well, it's game over, isn't it? But again, this is the beauty of football. You will never know. And especially football in Nagaland, you will never know until the final minute is blown. 7,100 supporters watching the game here on our YouTube channel here in Sportscast India, of course. Feel free to share, like, and subscribe. The more people watching, the more the football, the audience of Nagaland continues to grow. As Seminyu now have an uphill battle. And here come Kohima again. That shot from distance. Decent save! Goal! Kohima, 3-0. Boom, 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 it's 3. Kohima, once quiet, now ruthless. Slicing through Seminyu like thunder through mist. A third goal, and with it, the message is clear. We didn't come to participate. We came to dominate. Seminyu tried, but this is Kohima's game, Kohima's turf, and Kohima's night. Kohima to 3 goal already. Aji laga match to pura domination ase. Seminyu bai Khan had try kori se, but match to control bahar jai se. It is 3-0, guys, for Kohima against Seminyu. easy game now at the moment. And like I said before, if it was pretty much difficult for 1-0 for Semenyo, 2-0 was impossible, 3-0 is it's like climbing Mount Everest without an oxygen tank. Can't happen. "55 minutes in. Guys, just so that you're aware, whenever I do speak in Nagamese, I'm not from Nagaland, I'm from the UK, from Gibraltar. So just take that into consideration. I accept that my Nagamese is, well, not the best, is it? Needs a lot of practice. But still, there you go. I am trying my very best to speak Nagamese for you guys. Little bit of entertainment. If you guys want a little bit of Espanol, that can also happen. The game is 3-0, 15 minutes left. Anonymous saying I'm from Spain, not from UK. I'm not, mate. I'm from Gibraltar, which is part of the UK. If you know your geography and history, we have been British for the last 320 years. Chance again now for Kohima. Well, Semenyo have it all to do, don't they? But, hey, look, if anyone knows about comebacks, I certainly do. I'm a Liverpool supporter, and I remember very vividly when I was 14, 15 years of age, back in 2004 and 5, when Liverpool played against the great AC Milan with Maldini, Costa Curta, Cafu, Stam, Dida, Shevchenko, Crespo, Pirlo, Kaká, and we were playing with Jamie Carragher and Jimmy Traore with Jersey Dudek in goal and Steve Finnan, God bless him, on our right back position. So, I know all about comebacks, guys, but let me just say one thing. If Semenyo manage to somehow come back into this game, that would be even more epic than that Champions League final draw between Liverpool and AC Milan. Because this almost feels like it's just a little bit of time pass at the moment for Semenyo. It almost feels like, well, they're here for a good time, not a long time, isn't it? Ball now for Kohima again. Chance for a fourth. Good interception. Guys, don't apologize to me. I can dish it out and I can take it also. No issue. Ball now again for Kohima. Around 12 minutes left of this game, to the back post. Header. Easy enough there for the goalkeeper to gather. So simple start to this tournament for Kohima. Semenyo are misplacing passes. It's not the Semenyo we were used to last campaign. Let's not forget, if I'm not mistaken and if memory serves me correct, Semenyo actually won the Dr. Tiao Trophy last season. If I'm not mistaken, and if memory serves me correct. So I just don't know where that team has gone. It's a shadow of what they were last season. They're not competitive. They really haven't had a shot on target yet. Sorry, it wasn't Semenyo, it was Duen Sang that won last year. Sorry about that. My bad. You see, my memory failed me there. But it's just... there's no vibe to the Semenyo side. There's no energy. Here come Kohima again. There's no fire. That shot coming in, good save by the goalkeeper. Yeah, Semenyo with the runners up. See, that's where I got confused because it was a battle of the T's. Semenyo against Dwang Song. I remember that now. Goalkeeper comes out and gathers. So yeah, I mean, it's just they're just a shadow of what they were last season, and it's a shame because you expect them, if they finish runner-up, you expect them to at least try and go a little bit better this season, but alas. So everyone's asking about Benoit today. We were given clear instructions before the tournament began that Benoit has to behave. He can dance, he can shake the body around, but he cannot misbehave. So he's under a bit of a leash at the moment, Benoit. Under control. Cleared away, thumped away there by Kohima. 3-0. It's true, guys. You see, I'm absolutely gone today. Such is the state of this game. It was Dwang San against Beren last year. Of course. I think Semenyo reached the semis or something. I can't remember well, to be very frank with you guys. A lot has happened in a year already. Ball for Semenyo. It's going to be a corner kick. At least a chance to put the ball into the box, and they don't do that. Finally they do. Back post. Keeper punches the ball away. Semenyo with a chance, and that gets cleared away by Kohima. Overlapping run. Again, the sprinting mechanics of the players. It almost seems like they can't run on this turf. Chance here for Kohima to make it 4. Offside this time, as you can see or hear some of the fans in attendance. Look, I mean, you have to give kudos to the fans, right? They have come to the game. Even if it's raining, even if the ground or the game has not been the best. They're still here. So yeah, let's just take a moment, not just for the players, but for the people, the fans, standing tall, soaked in rain, unmoved by weather, loyal as ever, watching the game. They came with umbrellas, ponchos, and pure passion. Because in Nagaland, you know, football is not just watched. This is something that I've realized over the years. It's something that is felt It's a feeling, it's an emotion. And tonight, these fans have earned their moment as much as the men on the pitch, to be honest. Rain or shine, muddy shoes or misty skies, this crowd showed up. And their roar, even through the downpour, has been the loudest thing in Kohima today. So give kudos and credit to the fans for attending. We do hope that tomorrow, if the weather does improve, that it can just be more fans in attendance making more raucous noise. So that ball gets played in, easy enough for Kohima. Five minutes left of this game. It is 3-0 for Kohima. It is pretty much game, set, and match. But Kohima can continue inflicting damage on this side, Semenyo side, beleaguered Semenyo side. Four minutes left, and the Semenyo players are not moving, they're not running, they're not pressing, they're not chasing the ball as they should. Here come Kohima again, looking for a fourth perhaps. Cuts inside, lays it up back, edge of the box, good tackle. Prevents a fourth goal for Kohima.
That was substitution for Kohima, Rababe Roshikai and Tongpang Kumshi Jamir, replacing Masilaku.
So some substitutions now for Kohima. Just bringing in some fresh legs for the last few minutes of this game. Nice looking ball there for Semenyo though. And the goalkeeper from Kohima, well, at least he touches the ball for once. It just hasn't been what we expected, isn't it? It's supposed to be the inaugural game of a tournament. It's supposed to light a fire, like set the tone for the rest of the 34 games coming after this one. And it just really hasn't inspired any confidence for the tournament going forward. We do hope, sincerely hope and pray that it's going to be a better tournament moving forward. There's going to be more action, more games. Of course, more rivalries and battles. But let's just hope and pray that tomorrow we get better games than this. I mean, you're not complaining if you're Kohima, you're winning the game and you're going to go first of the group and you're going to have a good chance of qualifying. But, Semenyo need to have a hard look in the mirror tonight when they go back to their rooms, to the hostel rooms, to the hotel rooms, or to wherever they're staying. And they need to ask themselves the question if this was the best that they could give today. And if the answer is yes, if this is the best they can give, then I don't see them qualifying for the next rounds. But if they go back and, they're honest with themselves and this is not the best that they've given, then they have to have to think that today was a missed opportunity then. I mean, everything is just mistake after mistake. The goalkeeper there with 2 mistakes, and well, just a few minutes left of this inaugural game of the Dr. Tiao Trophy 2025. And there really isn't nothing to be talking about in this match, other than the fact that Kohima are going to be taking the 3 points home today. So we're into added on time in this match. Of course, don't forget 35 minutes each half. So that's a total of 70 minutes. And the referee has added on 4 extra minutes. Kohima coming forward once again, looking for a 4th goal. Ah, no energy, no energy. So the referee, in all of his generosity, has gifted us 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes of rain-soaked running and miscontrolled passes and existential reflection. The fans, well, they brave the storm. The players, some still sprint, others now negotiating with gravity. And thus, well, we hold the mic, praying for mercy, clinging to hope that the whistle blows like freedom at midnight. 4 minutes left in this beautifully chaotic opening night. And I do beg the referee, please let us go home as heroes tonight. Kohima once again looking for another chance, another opportunity. And there's a tumble there in the center of the ground, and number 11 now on the ball. That's another miscontrolled pass. (3-0) for Kohima. Just that's all they have to do, really. Just keep the ball, look for space. Look at that, look at Usain Bolt sprint. Chance for a 4th. There was a opportunity there, and that went behind for a goal kick, actually. Corner kick, actually. Ball gets played in. Still with Kohima. Another corner kick now for Kohima. Cross coming in. Just the 30 seconds left. Semenyo now on the attack. this game is all but over now. Referees just adding on time to the added on time, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Kohima going to be taking 3-0 win against Seminyu. And there it is. The final whistle cuts through the Kohima mist. The rain have fallen, the tempo may have lagged, but in the end, one name rose above the noise. Kohima, the capital, didn't just play, they announced themselves today. 3 goals, full control, and a statement to the rest of Nagaland. We are here, we are serious, and we are coming for the crown. Seminyu tried, they battled, they believed, but tonight they were outpaced, outclassed, and outscored. The fans stood in the storm, soaked to the bone, singing through the silence, and tonight their voices were rewarded. From rain to rhythm, from Binod's halftime chaos to Kohima's calm destruction, Match Day 1 is in the books, and the Dr. Tiao Trophy 2025 is well and truly alive. My name is Joel Williams. I'm going to be leaving now, taking my leave from the commentary box. It has been an absolute pleasure being here with you guys today for this opening game of the Dr. Tiao Trophy 2025 edition. Till tomorrow, stay safe, take care, and God bless you all. And God, the beautiful state of Nagaland.